So the video I'm about to show you is a mess. My earring was just falling anyhow. In fact, I just got the inspiration to film that video and I whooped my camera and started filming. So I didn't even pay attention to anything serious while I filmed it. So you're going to be seeing a little bit of a poor quality. My face was not as much intact as it is right now. Whatever you see, just manage it. Something in my chest told me to refilm the video, but I did not refilm the video. But in between, I'm going to be adding a little bit here and there. My earrings were falling off. Like, my earrings were just falling off back to back. So manage it like that as well. I eventually refilmed it, but I posted it to my other channel because what I said there was slightly different from what is here. So the link to the other video is in the description below. Hello and welcome to my channel. How are you doing? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling fine? Are you feeling okay? You know, I like gist now, so let me reduce my hyperactivity and behave like an innocent person or a quiet person that I know that I'm not. Okay, so today I'm going to be discussing an issue. This particular issue is an issue that, well, at different times, we've all experienced it at different times, and I feel qualified to have this conversation because I've been on the two ends. So let's jump straight into the video for today. My name is Esosa Josephine, but you can call me Sephine. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about why tailors disappoint. You want to know? Let's jump straight into the video. So now there are several reasons why they disappoint. And when I talk about disappointment, I'm not just talking about the fact that come tomorrow and you find the cloth next week. No, I'm also talking about those who do what I ordered versus what I got. That's the most epic that we all see. I'm also talking about those who you tell sew style A, they sew style B. I'm also talking about those who you tell sew it like this, but what they made looks a little bit like what you asked for, but it's not exactly. So maybe it didn't fit well, it didn't come out well, the fabric didn't fit properly, or it wasn't enough, or all those plenty things that come along. So when we talk about disappointment in general, we're trying to talk about why tailors disappoint generally. So have you ever experienced anything? I think we all have, but share your worst experiences with tailors in the comment section. There are people who gave their clothes to tailors that they needed next week, and 2 years down the line they didn't find those clothes, or I don't know, but just tell me what experience you've had. We also have cases where, sew this style for me, they use another fabric to do another style. You know all that now. So we're going to be looking at the reasons why tailors disappoint. Number one, and the major reason why they disappoint, is lack of organization. So in sewing an outfit or in putting an outfit together, there are different things that plays out. There are different activities and processes involved in actually producing an outfit. So if you see a beautiful, nice, well-tailored dress, just know that a lot of work went into it. And this work starts from the mental process. Our bodies are different. The fabrics are different as well. There are lots of factors. Well, the designer needs to mentally process what he or she is going to do before eventually putting down into creating an outfit. So a lot of things go in. So we'll talk about the fact that they have to mentally prepare or do a format for how to make the dress or whatever it is. And then we go further to talk about the fact that they have to cut it, they have to put it together, they have to, all the intricacies involved. Get a matching thread, get a matching applique, if they're going to do embroideries as a whole takes a lot of time, so all these things are things that is usually involved in creating an outfit. No matter how simple and how basic it is, it takes time. You know that song now? It costs that much because it takes me effing hours. So there are lots of processes involved, and all these processes take hours, days sometimes. So you see someone work on an outfit for 5 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, one outfit, depending on the kind of outfit they're working on. This lack of organization sometimes makes it difficult for the tailor or whoever it is to estimate how long he or she is going to take to produce a particular outfit. Mr. A comes and says, this is what I want it next week Friday. Mr. B comes and says, this is what I want it on Saturday. Mr. C comes and says, this is what I want. So at the end of the day, everybody wants their clothes, and the tailor feels that It's 3 weeks from now. Okay, I have 1 month. I can make everything. And then you discover that only one took you 2 weeks. And then you have the other 2 weeks to create the other 5. Problem has come. So at the end of the day, because of that lack of organization, that makes it difficult for the tailor to estimate how long it takes to make a particular outfit and all of that. That's what leads to disappointment. And a lot of times they really don't think they will not be able to meet up, but somehow it happens that they're not able to meet up. Another factor is power. If you live in a country like Nigeria or any other country that has the problem of power supply, you know that power is a lot. And some sewing machines need electricity. And even if you have a sewing machine that doesn't need electricity, you need to iron. And of course, we have other ways we iron without electricity, but trust me, those methods are a whole lot of it is stressful. So just imagine someone who's doing everything manually. It will delay. He or she will not be able to meet up early, and it may lead to disappointment. Number 3 cause of tailor disappointing you is that they lack staffing. This is something I also suffered from. Like, staffing can be crazy and hectic. So getting someone who can do the job the way you want it to be done in your absence, it's difficult, very difficult. So that could be the issue. So this person is left to do every single thing by his or herself, or the person has to be physically present to monitor how it is going. And when that happens, then you may get disappointed. Number 4 that I'm going to hit on now is you. You particularly, you are the cause. So number 4 reason why a tailor disappoints you is you, the client. Now, there are lots of factors. There's a lot of factors that happen here. You have the clients who choose styles that are unrealistic. But yeah, some of the photographs you saw it, somebody made it true. Somebody made it, but a lot of things went into producing that outfit, and you want the same thing in a short time. So it becomes difficult. So maybe you can be realistic with the styles and realistic with the time frame, then it can help. Another thing too is you are comparing yourself with a model. Most fashion brands, what they do is that they get people with perfect bodies to advertise certain outfits. So if I want to advertise an outfit or my job, I look for someone that has a very good body to advertise that job for me. If I don't even have someone who has a good body, I Photoshop the body into the body that I want, and then you see it and expect that the dress looks like the model. And when the shirt does not look like the model, what will happen? So under being unrealistic is you see a particular design with a particular fabric, and you want the tailor to produce that same design in a different fabric. For instance, you see a particular style in a luxury lace fabric, and you carry your Ankara and decide that the tailor should produce it with that style. It's not going to work. It will not work. It won't work. So at the end of the day, this is what happens, especially when you have what I ordered versus what I got. And then sometimes, a lot of times, some tailors lie, to be honest, but they lie because of you. So someone says, it won't be ready in 1 week. You say, no, I know you now. You can make it, you can be fast, you can speed it up. And then the person ends up disappointing you. Another major issue is that you don't want to pay. You don't want to pay. You see someone who can do the job and ask for a certain amount. But no, I have a tailor in my junction that can do a better job. And then you carry it to your tailor at the junction. The tailor use your cloth to create, to rehearse how to create caricatures. And the person gave you a very beautiful, scruffy caricature, and you're feeling bad. Why? There are lots of what I ordered versus what I got that I can't. Let me show you some, but they are just crazy out there. So at the end of the day, when you say my tailor can do it better, that's what happens. So even if you are working with a designer who can actually make that outfit, and then you pay below what you're supposed to pay, another thing that could happen is the fact that this person could use materials of low quality for you, like that. So someone was telling me about, she was an apprentice at a shop, and she said one particular lady and her friend came to make an outfit, and they told them how much it was. One of them said, no, she can't pay the amount. For what? She can't pay. And then she eventually paid 4 times smaller than what her friend paid. And she felt like she was very wise, and she was happy with herself. And when the outfits came out, the tailor, according to my cousin, used that normal basic lining. I don't know how to explain that lining now. Okay, if I can, I'll show you the lining. This basic lining that they sell for less than 200 naira, maybe 130 naira, 150 naira-ish. That was what this lady used to lining a lace fabric. That's what she used inside. We all know that we use different fabrics to lining the inside, ranging from Duchess, doll face, shiny face, sequin sometimes. There are lots of other fabrics to line, but this person used lining. just line. I hope you know that when we use all these fabrics, we also like put extra lining in it to give some weight. So this person used just basic lining. And when she saw the dress, she was so disappointed. She felt bad. Guess what? She eventually paid to create what she wanted. Now, this lady could have carried that thing and said, oh, what I ordered versus what I got. When my sister, you did not pay for it. That's all for now. Let me not make this video too long. So what has been your experiences and where do you think you may have contributed to it? You know, tailors, they have theirs, but we customers too. You have your own parts to play. So thanks so much for watching my video. Do well to like this video, subscribe to my channel, share, tell me what you think. If you had any experience, tell me. If you're a tailor and you have other challenges that make you not meet up with clients' outfits, please share in the comment section as well. I'll see you later in my next video. Bye.